Drinking on the east side, didn't miss the coastline. Thought that I'd be happier here. Fighting for a purpose, changing isn't working. Wish that I could disappear. Drown me in a slow song, tell me where I went wrong. I wanna leave, but there's nowhere to go. I'm begging you, please, just take me home. But when I'm home, I still get homesick. I don't know where to go. I'm focused, I'm trying to leave, but there's nowhere to go. Can somebody take me home? Standing by the AC, heat making me hazy. Try to make it out alive. Think the city hates me, swear it's gonna break me. Think I wanna do for life. A 9 to 5, a pretty life, a healthy pension plan. Move to Positano, buy a little condo, live life on the sand. I wanna leave, but there's nowhere to go. I'm begging you, please, just take me home. But when I'm home, I still get homesick, but there's nowhere to go. Can somebody take me home? Can somebody take me home? But when I'm home, I still get homesick. I don't know where to go. Focus, I'm trying to leave, but there's nowhere to go. Can somebody take me home?
Hey guys, what's up? We're playing Pokemon. It's Pokemon Red. I just randomized it. So basically, the whole gist of this is I was sitting down and I thought I wanted to play Pokemon. I haven't done it in a bit. And I decided what better thing to do than to do a story, I guess, of Pokemon. I'm gonna play through majority of the Pokemon games in order. But the question was, to me, what was the order? What dictated the order? So I looked it up. I found out what games were made chronologically first, and what games were made last. The most recent one that was made was Pokemon Red. But I'm playing the remakes. So since Pokemon Red was the first one, we're starting with Pokemon Fire Red. And then we're moving from there. So Pokemon Fire Red, and then it goes on to Hearthstone and Silver. And then it goes on to Pokemon Emerald. And it goes Platinum, and it goes Black. And we're playing all those in orders. One death. As far as unless this like gets me too mad, one death equals restarting the entire thing. So let's say I wipe out all the way in Black and White, which I hope doesn't happen. I restart all the way to Pokemon Red, and we're gonna go until I see the end credits of Pokemon Black and White, which actually I still haven't. I've never beat the game, so when we get there, I'm gonna be lost. I have yet to beat that game, and I'm probably not gonna be able to beat it for a while. So here we go. I'm gonna get stuff set up. We're gonna just have a good old time. It has been a minute since I've done this. Hold on. That should be fine. That should be fine. Alright. Alright, here we go. So it's just gonna be I'm streaming this over on YouTube and I'm streaming for Twitch right now. So I prefer the Twitch one. If you're over on YouTube, you get a bigger screen, you get a lot more to see, and there's not all that black space that I have to work with. Just because I'm doing horizontal one or I'm doing vertical on the other one, so it's kind of difficult to do that. Okay. We're just gonna get started. Anybody before we start, I will not be taking any like that. I'm fine with like you guys let me know stuff, but this is a full playthrough and I'm not accepting any backseating. So any like advice that really like pushes me to do something, I'm gonna ignore. I appreciate anyone who wants to help me, but in the end, this is a challenge and I need to get better at this game. So it's completely randomized. The only things that haven't randomized are abilities and moves. So every Pokemon's gonna be like the same stat wise and stuff, but like they're gonna be random. I'm sure we all know the story of Pokemon. I'm sure I don't have to go through and read this. Boy. I'm gonna full screen this. In the beginning, unless I have too many deaths, I'm probably not gonna fast forward. Just so I'm fine going through all the tedious stuff, and I already got fastest. Oh, my controls are backwards. 1 second. I was wondering what felt off. How's my mouse at? I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, we're just gonna open it back up. I've never used this one. Top my 5. Let's go over to inputs, configure. I thought I did a good job of doing this. Here, what's it? Oh, up, down, left, right. Review, on. Try that again. Alt enter. I never remember that because I need to get off full screen. Alright, second try. Go through here when I tried to get past the freaking character make your name menu. Also, the potion in the PC is also randomized, just for fun. So if we get a Pokeball immediately, we'll cut. Okay. My name is Chibi. Yep. No, I'll just do basic. I have no reason to search his name up. And I am sick at the moment, so I don't know if it really sounds like it to you guys, but if it does, it's because, like, I've been sick literally all week, and I've had no time to stream because I've been fighting this freaking sickness. It's coming around my town. Oh, that's a Pokeball, dude. I thought it was cooked. Use it to flee from any battle from a wild Pokemon. That would be okay. I don't really see any reason why I'd be worried about that. It's just a wild Pokemon. Alright. Just start. Let's go see our starters, Pokemon Red. And since we're doing this on everything, this is just gonna be Pokemon. I didn't like, you know, because I know you can make it to where it's from every generation instead of just Pokemon Red, but I kind of stuck it. I think I'm pretty sure I kind of stuck it just to Pokemon Red Pokemon. See, I don't know what gen that is. I want to say Gen 3, but I don't know if that's Emerald, not this. I'm not too particular. I know Gen 5 is Pokemon Black. I'm pretty sure Gen 4 is Platinum. Maybe this is just Gen 1. And Gen 3 is Emerald, and Gen 2 is Hearthstone. Maybe that's how it falls. Ooh, okay. Choice. We got Blaziken. Really good option. I'm not gonna lie. Firefighting. Really gonna carry if I pick him. But we got 2 more options. The question is, do I want a Pokemon that is... The only problem is this guy's 1 HP. Okay, okay, 1 second. I don't remember. Because if I don't take... Well, okay, his typing's bugged, so regardless if he gets it, it's good that one shot. And Trico. Okay, I think the only option is Blaziken. Let's be honest here. If I choose the other two and this guy gets Blaziken, I'm just cooked the rest of the run. Alright, if Blaziken's my choice. Either one he picks, I'm gonna have a fire move. Let's see. You know what? Call him Roy. Alright, Trico. That's a decent. You actually got a starter. It's decent because later on it's gonna evolve and it's gonna become. Well, Grovyle versus Blaziken though. This is literally Emerald. But I have a fully evolved Pokemon. We've literally just swapped over to Emerald. Like I just told you guys, this game's actually Emerald, just like replastered to look like Fire Red, and y'all probably would believe me with this kind of fight. I should have some pretty decent moves being a third stage. That means I'm not gonna learn anything though for a while. Oh, this is not good moves. Okay, I guess I can use Ember. Okay, yeah, it's gonna one shot. But dang. Level 6. This guy sucks. I don't know when I learn new moves. It's gonna be so bad. I'm gonna have these crappy. I have Scratch and Ember. Maybe I shouldn't have picked the third stage because I don't learn any moves for a while. What's Nutgrass? Oh, we got this push over. Alright, Castform. I'm gonna be clear. I am allowing myself potions in battle because this isn't a serious Nuzlocke. This is just me having fun, and I want to have fun, and the whole point of that. So I'm not gonna like restrict myself from certain stuff. It's gonna be a Nuzlocke, so it's gonna follow all the same rules as a Nuzlocke should. But oh my god, I took one step. Yeah. Okay, a water type. No, I'm not even gonna risk that because he probably has Mud Slap and Water Gun. I have no reason to fight against my weakness. No, I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure it's a Rock Bug. Or no, it's probably... Oh. Okay, I mixed this up. It's either Rock Bug or Water Bug. Either or, both those are my weakness, so I'm not gonna try it. I have no reason to fight my weakness. Especially if I don't have anything to switch out to. Not gonna lie, this fastest text thing saves me so much. Also, at the moment, I don't have rare candies on because in like randomized, I've never had problems with like leveling up because like you face third stage evolution sometimes and kill them, you get a lot of XP. So I'm not using rare candies. But again, all this stuff is bound to change whenever I'm all my freaking Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon freaking Black, and it's like, oh, I just want to get this done. I know all this TS grinding is gonna be like the end of me later on. Alright. Let's go get our Pokeballs and get our first encounter. Right, I think the encounters weren't too good, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to Castform, I don't want to Barboach, and I don't want to Kabuto, so like... it might be cooked. Barboach might be good since it is my weakness and it counters, it like holds on to that typing. But same with if I'm gonna have to pick one, I think I would go with Barboach, saying that it has ground and water. It's not the best Pokemon, but I don't want a Kabuto, and the Castform is just a normal type, I think, with weather moves. Yeah. I'll take a Barboach. Problem is, how strong is he gonna be to me? Yeah. Yeah. Well, luckily he's a pretty weak Pokemon, so if I get the scratches off, I'm pretty sure I can catch him pretty easily. That has already got me down to half. I think crit, and I'm pretty close to death. I might be dead. We'll just up on well. We're like basically at the beginning. If anything bad happens, we're not losing much progress. I do get mud slap though, so. Alright, we got Barboach. Now. Name it Harley. Sorry for any Harleys out there, but you are now officially my Barboach. And that is not a compliment. I'm not too sure what Barboach has entirely. Oblivious. That's good. Mudslap, yeah. Pretty trash. Unless I'm going up against fire types. Yeah, and he's severely over leveled. I don't think that he's gonna be too much. And there's no level cap. I'm gonna try not to over level, but I'm not pushing myself to have level cap. Are you ground or just normal? Your normal time. I need to start switch training Barboach. Even though like we shouldn't. Oh wait, now or no? It's gonna. Oh, I forgot I have an item. What did I get? Escape rope. Okay. Let's go heal up. Let's go get our other encounters. Bro, I'm having hiccups like crazy. Okay, we're gonna head down over here. Go get our next encounter. I think this is Route 102. Oh no, Route 22. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're gonna get our encounter here. Route 22. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? I need to get more Pokeballs. Because I'm gonna run into something, and if I don't have Pokeballs for it, I'm gonna cry. I'm going to grab more Pokeballs. Should I also upgrade Barboach just in case I do need them? I'm gonna just spend everything. I got a potion on me right now. I don't know, maybe I should level up Barboach before I do this. Just for like a easy switch out if I need to. Alright, yeah, let's get Barboach to this level. We'll level up Harley for a second and then we'll just switch training to Lloyd. Miltanks. I probably should take that out. We're all 4. Dang, okay, this is gonna be a minute. They're missing a lot of their hits now, though. I'm scared what one tackle's gonna do, though. Look at my mud slaps, getting down. Yeah, they haven't hit a single thing on me. Oh lord. Oh, okay, no problem. It's only 3 damage. I was way more scared. Alright, check him out. Some XP right there. Ooh, a decent chunk of XP. Cast form. No, I don't think you're much better, but if I don't do a whole lot, yeah. Probably have to switch out here, because I don't have enough mud slaps for him. Why not, Royd? Oh my lord. Yeah, don't be doing none of that anymore. Probably level 5. Harley should be getting some moves, so. Here's soon. Alright, let's go get a new Pokemon. Harley's at least level 5, so. We'll throw Harley in first for some mud slaps, unless it's something that they're super weak against. Now, if we run into like a, let's say, what could wreck the both of us right now? It's not really much. What's the water's weakness is like thunder. If we run into like any electric types, then maybe. But I I mean, I don't want to run into another water type, because the last thing I need is another water type, but I guess Staryu something. Barbuck should be able to handle this stuff. Yep. Alright, I'm not hitting it again. I'm just gonna have to catch it from there. So we have Staryu, Barboach, and Blaziken. Dude, this team is absolute garbido. I mean, I'm able to catch the stuff. Like, this team has nothing but freaking Blaziken. Staryu's a good evolution, but it's not gonna be great early game for what we're gonna be facing against. Anyway, Jacob. I'm gonna team Jacob. I will try to use you, but I'm pretty sure your only move is Tackle right now, and that is not gonna help me in the slightest. And Harden, oh, even better. Alright, come up here, we're gonna try leveling up. We can get 2 more encounters, and then we have the gym. If we can get those, honestly, even if these are horrible, at least I'm catching some. Like, I don't know. I think I'd rather have Pokemon that are stage 1 that can evolve, rather than find a stage 3 and not be able to catch her. Okay, we're basically a Dunsparce. I think I'm just gonna go into Royd. Like, I'm trying not to risk anything. I won't use him too much outside of like just like leveling right now. There we go, nice crit. 16 XP. Yeah, this is going to be a freaking mile of a run. Oh, even better, yeah, a Dratini. This is nice. I would have loved one of those. So I got a freaking Barboach. I don't like freaking leveling up because it makes me, because you have to sit here and see what you could have caught. Another crit, holy crap, Royd. Maybe the name was fitting. I'm getting all these freaking critical hits. Uh-oh. Please don't self-destruct. You know what? Not even risking that. I'm pretty sure at that level, even if he's at that level, that Pokemon automatically has self-destruct. You can take this thing off. You can't take this thing on. Oh my lord. Jacob. Literally, I thought Starmie was like the best Pokemon in the game. No, only freaking Misty knows how to use it apparently. I think like whenever I do the regular Pokemon, I think that thing would freaking swift the crap out of me, and I'd go down pretty quick. Apparently, I don't know how to use it. We'll go heal up. Alrighty, we're gonna go back down here. Some more XP. I was gonna make this like a double battle only kind of series where like all the trainers would be double battles, but right now I'll just do single. I don't know. I kind of was going to, but then I thought I don't want to immediately just start losing Pokemon. I could do normal, I think. With freaking Blaziken, should be fairly easy. There we go. Here's your XP, Royd. Wheezing, I'm not fighting you. We've been through this. I'm not trying to get exploded. I have better things to do than freaking just watch you kill me. Oh, even better. Well, oh, never mind, it's level 5. Is this Steel type in this game? I don't think it is. I think it's just normal. I mean, not normal. I mean, like, maybe, I think it's just, like, electric and it's not Steel right now. Yeah, it's just normal type. Holy. Yeah, charge up, buddy. Which doesn't even do this, but I don't like how it's just like you charge. Like nowadays, the charge gives you at least special defense up. That is like nothing. Man, I really need to pull up like what do I get from these Pokemon's movesets, bro? Because he's getting nothing. I'm sitting here leveling up and I've gotten nothing from this. What is your defense, by the way? Because like, you took a big hit earlier. These, ooh, special defense is like horrid. Your only good stat is speed and I guess special attack, but like your attack is horrendous and your defense is bad. Bro, you're a glass cannon I didn't ask for. No, you. You're just pretty well-rounded, not really good stats on the board. Speed's the highest. You, on the other hand, holy, special attack even through the roof. Defense is pretty low. Speed pretty low. He's good at just attacking. Yeah, my whole team's gonna just like eat crap because we're gonna get into a Pokemon that does serious damage and none of us can eat hits. Blaze can only eat hits because he's high level. Yeah, I think this is level 3 doing that much damage at level 9 because he's got like no defense on him. But special attack's really good. All I want to do is use another Pokemon. I am... what in the... why? I guess I gotta kill this because I need the XP, really? Like, we got like no XP for these small Pokemons, but like... why do I gotta fight a Muck? I mean, it should be easy. And we got the burn off. Burn proc. There we go. Jacob, get some XP. I'm kind of hating the fact that like I'm getting so much XP to Royd because Jacob cannot fight his fights right now. And I give him to Barboach, but he also can't, or she also can't fight her fights. Like both of them are literally just crutches, trying their best to hold Blaziken up. Like that's all they can really do. First thing I gotta do, if I can't get these guys to do anything, I've gotta just put them in the box. At this point, like, they're not really even proving their worth. Like, watch, he's gonna lose that Kabuto. Kabuto's rock type. Okay, great. No, never mind, Jacob. I'm just stupid. You're good. That one's on me. I mean, Harley? Can you do something? Okay, Blood Slap hurt this thing? Okay, it does. I thought so. My typings are iffy. Sometimes I know my typing, sometimes I don't. It's Rock Bug, Ground type. It's gonna hurt this thing. Yes, it is. There's some XP for you too. If I have more Kabutos, I guess we can level them up pretty quick. And that is not a Kabuto. But I'm pretty sure it only knows Rap. So get in there, Jacob. Holy crap, Jacob, you've proven me wrong. You are insane. You show that Dratini's who's boss. Okay, so Jacob can kill a Dratini, but when it comes to anything else, Jacob, you can't. Can't keep doing this to me, bud. Okay, never mind, we got Water Gun. We're cooking. Any fire types want to show their face now? We got something. You... it should still work. You're a normal type, but my special attack's pretty good. Water Gun. Don't hit me, my defense is very weak. For a Metal Star, I have like no defense. I think that's metal, maybe not. Staryu always look like this like metallic like stardom. Ooh. And now here's the problem. And I'm gonna have to go check again. Yeah. That special defense is not looking too hot right now. And Royd, I'm pretty sure, is fire fighting. And I don't even want to look at Harley, because Harley's a freaking Barboach. So we're gonna have to just run away. That absolutely just like clears my team right there, I'm not gonna lie. This is the other end. Even though I can only tackle it because it's a dragon type. Jacob, where was all that freaking pizzazz earlier? What is this? What is this minuscule damage? I get it was a crit earlier, but come on. Get another. There we go. Well, I think we can go catch our next Pokemon, actually. We'll throw Harley first. Make level 5. And if it's anything too big for Harley to handle, we'll throw in Jacob. But I'm not gonna throw in Royd just because Royd is going to obliterate anything that goes through. Like, Royd's literally level 9. He's been carrying these two to level up. Like, he needs to sit out. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta watch this guy catch Pokemon. Oh. That's light work. Oh my god, he intimidated you, sir. Oh boy, start running. Yeah, you're looking a little scared there. You lowered your attack. Your Pokeball's not gonna do as well. Sir, it's not gonna work. You've been intimidated. Nah, he's just the goat. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do that. That ain't me for real. Nope. Let's move on. Third encounter. Route 2. Okay, so what are these baby Pokemon I'm finding? I swear I've seen good Pokemon. That's a poison type. I have... Well, okay. Was it special? I'm pretty sure it's special. We're gonna check that. I'm gonna do a lot of checking because I'm not too sure. Great, doesn't even tell you in this shit. Here's meant to pray. Either way, our attack and special attack are pretty garbage now. It's butt slap. There we go. I didn't play that very risky, holy shit. But Barboach, get that Pokemon on the ball. Pack's gonna be good. That's gonna take out some bug types, some fighting types. I think poison type's good. But what are all these baby Pokemon? We were playing a randomizer. I should be seeing God. I swear all the Pokemon are just literal children. We'll call you Stinger because you're a poison type. I almost called you Stinger. I don't know if that qualifies for a poison type, but we're not even gonna put that down. We'll just do Stinger. Alright. Our team is looking worse by the minute, but he has an item, so he might, okay, never mind. You at least, please have you, say you don't just have Pack, you know, right? You have something, okay, you have Leer. I guess that's something. Poison Foe, well, Poison Point's really good. I don't know why I'm complaining. Poison Point's, like, amazing. I could have very well learned that he had Poison Point the hard way and lost the Pokemon if I sit and freaking Jacob. I think the best bet was if or keep Barboach out there and just hit up with Mudslap since it's not a... I think Mudslap is special. It's definitely not physical. Because in this gen, physical was more down to... well, I think in this gen it's like, special was more like fire type, water type, grass type moves. And like physical was just like when you see, like, you think of the move and it'd be like a physical hit. Like we think of Mudslap. No, it's definitely not physical, you know? Because I don't think so. Alright. Who's our next Pokemon? See, this is what I'm talking about! And you know who I'm sending out for this? Because Barboach is absolutely not staying out here. And since Scratch is weaker than Ember and he's a rock type, we're scratching it. Eat it. Okay, do not do that, Roy. Roy, calm down. Calm down now. I get it, you have crits on the daily basis, but we're not asking for them this time. There's no shot. Whoa. Whoa now. If I only had any stale elements, bro, but I don't. Don't even need them. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we actually got a Pokemon for once. Holy. A bunch of guys. We'll name this guy... Rhyhorn. I'll just name him Nathan. Nathan. Try to just go for... I'm suck at freaking nicknaming things. I'm trying to just go for regular names. There's Nathan or Rhyhorn. Bro, Royd is absolutely killing it out there. A little too much. Freaking trying to murder the Pokemon I want. For those of you guys who just came in, this is what our team's looking like right now. I know it looks like straight dog. We got Jacob, the useless starfish. We got Harley, who can't do anything, mud slap people. Stinger, we just got him. Nathan, we just got him, but he's looking promising. And Roy, the absolute goat of the team, our starter, who's just been absolutely just dragging this team on his back. Like, holy, this team, without Roy, this team's like not making it anywhere. Maybe Rhyhorn, but like, everybody else, there's just no shot. Alright. I'm gonna throw out Nathan. Decent levels. Being a rock type means you're pretty tanky, so like... Yeah, you ain't losing to Dunsparce. I think this is the most, like, balanced freaking randomized I've ever done. Like, every Pokemon I've fought is, like, little freaking child that I have to beat down because we don't have literally any other Pokemon to fight. We found, like, Gardevoir, Rhyhorn, obviously, Muck, Weezing, but those are all Pokemon we literally can't. Muck's the only one we can fight because Gardevoir, Psychic type, no one Pokemon can really handle that. We all have really weak special defense. Literally. And I can go check out these new Pokemon, but so far it's been everybody's had weak special defense. Nobody's able to specially take a hit. Yeah. Not looking good on this one. Not looking great on this one. Oh my lord. You better hope all you take is normal hits. Jesus. You know, just for looking at that, we're gonna go heal after these fights. Golly, I looked at the rest of the team and this guy's 7s all around, besides freaking attack and defense. This guy's not hitting anybody with special attacks ever in his life. Oh, I'm not gonna hit that. Oh boy. See, okay, this is gonna be fun because he only knows rap. You're fine, dude. They miss, so you're good. They know Leer, but what's that really gonna do to you? Literally, doing freaking Leer is the only good stat this guy has. He's literally a rock. Even if you Leer him, his defense is gonna be super good. Alright, part 2. Get back in there. Bing. Bing. There we go, good. Bing. Bing. I swear, dude, this is the and people who are just popping in, we've had like a struggle at the beginning of the game because all the Pokemon we've gotten are super weak and have done no damage. This is the only Pokemon I've gotten so far besides our starter who has actually done any damage. His attacking skill, don't look at the miss. That doesn't count. But his attack stats the highest by far on the team. This is Fury attack. It's meant to be weak. It's meant to be weak. Also, this is a Miltank. They are hella tanky physical. Even with horn attack's not gonna do that much, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna kill probably, yeah. Because it's a crit, but it does suck he's such a physical hitter, and physical defense is easy to find around here. I'd love for a good special attacker, which is my Blaziken, but again, he's super high level. I'm trying not to level him up anymore. Okay, so we've all seen what our special defense is right now. Carnivore, leave us alone. We physically can't fight you. As much as I want to get my shit rocked in by a Gardevoir, I'm really not trying to fight you right now. Literally gonna put me in the dirt, all 5 of my Pokemon, because we can't do anything to you. Dang, come on Nathan, you got this. Everyone to at least level 7 and we can take on the rival fight. Oh my god. And funny enough, Nathan, you can't do shit to this guy. You literally can't. But you know what that means. Harley, get out here. We know who can. This is Harley's fight. What's that? Oh my god, Harley, please. Please. I'm trying to show you off to the people, and you're embarrassing me here by a scratch. There you go. Good job. Look at that, guys. That's Harley right there. 3 for level 6. Harley gets some XP. Alright, you got this. Let's go, Nathan. Take this thing out. Look at that attack. Stop. Gives that XP. We're almost there. He's gonna be level 7 here soon. We're gonna get everybody at least level 7. We're gonna take on that rival fight. Which I am worried about because let's look real quick. Here's my problem. He is a Trico. Trico counters this, this, and this. Meaning I have this and this. Pretty good. I might go Stinger on the Trico because it's going to be a poison type. He's going to resist, he's going to pack. But again, that's all I know. That's all I can go off of, is he's going to have a Trico. Everything else is going to be different. Which is why I love randomizers and hate randomizers, because you literally can't train for this, you can't do anything. You go into a fight knowing nothing. God of War? Let's try it, because I want the XP. Oh, they only know. Oh no, I know they have other moves, but they use teleport. I know they don't just have teleport. This is not what I've been running away from this whole time. Oh, even better, a freaking muck. Okay, we can probably take the axe for rock. He only should know pound. We're gonna get our level up here. There we go. Oh, get him, man. Okay, they kill him here. Probably gonna keep these like hour-long streams and make the series last. So after our round fight, we'll probably cut it because we're gonna still get an XP for everybody. And right now we're looking at, and I hate to keep the streams like leveling, but like our team needs it right now. And like I said, I don't want to just like bring in rare candies 'cause it makes it go by super quick. Also defeats the whole purpose of the grinding aspect. Like, grinding's supposed to be scary because you can lose your Pokemon doing this. And I get it. If people want to do like a hardcore Nuzlocke, and it's like, oh, we can't heal, and like, it's gonna be super difficult, then yeah, I'm all for it. Bring rare candies. Make it. Also, if you've been doing Nuzlocks for a while, you know it's super tedious, and it's not fun sometimes. But in my aspect, it's like, the whole point of Pokemon game, this is literally half the game right here, is fighting a bunch of low-level Pokemon until you level up to a high enough level to fight the next boss. That's always been it's in every Pokemon game. So to cut off a portion of the game because it's tedious, in my mind, is like, okay, you can do that, and it's I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's a bad thing, because it's not a bad thing. It's what people decide they want to do. I will just never do. If it comes down to the fact that this leveling is tedious, that's just what it is. It's always going to be. It's never going to be fun sitting here taking out the same Pokemon over. As much as I make it seem fun, maybe, I'm not. This is like, I'm just fighting routines, and over. And it's the same outcome every time, so it's not really fun. But the fun part is, at the end of leveling, after all of that, you finally have that fight, where it's like, oh, okay, now we're at the fun part. You lose that satisfaction whenever you bring rare candies into the mix, because you didn't really go out there and level that up. You just stuffed rare candies down Pokemon's throat and called it, hey, we leveled up, now we're good to fight this. Like, no. I wouldn't say you're good to fight it, because, yeah. Also, good thing about this is, when killing Pokemon, you get those EVs. Now, I only recently learned this out like a couple months ago, so I didn't even know what EVs were. I'm not huge in Pokemon stuff, sometimes. But, you get EVs for killing Pokemon. Each Pokemon has a different EV stat it gives. And that's the whole point of, like, training. They give you that as a extra boost, because they give you the XP. The XP is necessary. But the EVs are like, here's this little treat because you took time out of your day to go fight a bunch of weak Pokemon. And I think that's nice. And you defeat the whole purpose of that whenever you throw in rare candies in the mix, because they don't get that EV. And some people want to, like, I know like some people play ROM hacks that like are like, okay, we'll just give you the EVs for free. I think that's ridiculous. Like, you should not be given that stuff for free because you want to make it easier. Just my opinion. It's not, and this doesn't really mean anything. I'm too small for it to ever mean anything. But take it how you want to take it. I can't enter a door for some reason. I think rare candies are the most controversial thing, and I will always stand on the side that it is not necessary. It's not just not necessary to have a good time Pokemon. But even so, even in my, whenever it comes to like these challenges, I try not to, but I have dabbled in rare candies. That's why I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because it's hypocritical for me to say that. I try my best. Sometimes I don't really want to, but there's some days where it's like you kind of have to, because some days you're just like, I don't have a whole lot of time. I want to do this. I want to beat this. Just rare candy up, and yeah, I understand. Or some days you just don't feel like sitting here leveling up. I understand that. It's a understandable feeling. But there's just gonna be times where that's gonna happen, and you gotta do what you gotta do. But it's the same thing. It's just that fact that it's not really necessary. Some people do it constantly is what really makes it agitates it. People do it all the time. That's really what I'm trying to get at here. Because it's fun to do here and there, but if it's an everyday thing, you're losing all of that. Like, you're losing all the fun. You're just throwing it out the window because you want to sit here and just rare candy and it's just for convenience. You're losing out on the grinding aspect for convenience, and I get that. There's some games where that's true. There's some games where you want to get stuff done. There's now there's games that don't have like not every game's gonna have like a mod or a cheat or something for like level ups. Like I know there's some games that are like really tedious. Like recently I've been playing Elden Ring. The leveling for that is very tedious. Like it is insanely like unless you go through and you fight and you're like really good at the game, you gotta level up. And me, being the idiot I am, I don't like leveling up. Not in that game at least, because the whole like thing is like you gotta kill a bunch of enemies and a bunch of small. And it's a lot of small enemies for one level. I'm not really into like just like sitting there. This is fine. Like, this is turn-based. I love turn-based. Compared to, like, freaking action fighting games, turn-based is my cup of tea. I've always loved turn-based. I play Final Fantasy, I play Final Fantasy Tactics, I play Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is my all-time favorite. People who have been here for a long time, they know that I have streamed Dragon Quest a lot. It's one of the games that I prefer. Oh my god, these stats are just horrible. I couldn't see that speed stat for a second. My screen's so big, but my microphone blocked some of it. People know I play Dragon Quest quite a bit. It's one of my favorite all-time games. My favorite Dragon Quest of all time is Dragon Quest V. And I will die on that bridge. Dragon Quest V is by far the best Dragon Quest game made. It is simple, but not too simple to where it lacks in story, and where it lacks in overall interesting characters. I gotta say, Dragon Quest V has the greatest story in my opinion. And then not only that, not only does it have a good story, it has great mechanics. The whole leveling up, unlocking creatures, and like you further you go. Spoiler: if whoever hasn't played Dragon Quest V, which stop here. Get it, play it, and then come back later. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care. I'm gonna stay stuff. Favorite game, and the whole it gets me. Dragon Quest V, its whole mechanics of bringing in monsters to your party, leveling them up as if they were your own. It's like Pokemon mechanics in a Dragon Quest game, which I never thought would be fun when I first played it. Dragon Quest is one game that I played as a child. Dragon Quest V. That is my childhood game up there. And it's as if like, because people have different childhood games. Think of it as like a game that you played back then, like your favorite game of all time. That's what this is to me. I knew that fucking happened. I almost just lost Stinger because I'm ranting over freaking Dragon Quest. But Dragon Quest V is the best game. And if it wasn't for Dragon Quest V, I think I would appreciate Pokemon a lot more than I have. But that was a game that I played over Pokemon. Pokemon wasn't a game that I had played back then, really. I played Pokemon Fire Red, again, granted. This is my all-time favorite Pokemon game. The one I'm playing right now. It's super simple. This is the one I played constantly as a kid, over and over, countless hours on it. And I still think I prefer Dragon Quest V just because of how, like, it's not because it's like, I'm never gonna do this based off of like, hey, it was made later on, it looks a lot better. Like, no. I think it's it's difficult to compare a Dragon Quest game to a Pokemon game because Pokemon games are like, they don't have a lot of story behind them. Pokemon games lack in the story department, like, because in this game, literally, I think I can't remember much about it, but to my memory, the stories literally go through, fight the gym leaders, take care of Team Rocket, League 4, and that's it. That's as far as I know. There's this whole Giovanni plot thing where it's like, Giovanni's the main boss, and you can encounter him a lot, and you stop his little plots. But that's really it. And there's not a whole lot of story to these kind of games. So I physically can't put this ahead of Dragon Quest V, in my opinion, just because of the fact that it doesn't have a whole lot to go off of. Now it's fun, don't get me wrong, small monsters beating the crap out of each other, a fun game, but it's not a game that is, you know, amazing. It's not like you look at this game and you're like, oh, this is the best game of all time, because it's not really. Even sitting here, it's not bad. It's not good. It's just a game. And I say the same thing. And I'll say this right now. Even though like these are all right games, they are still far superior to the newer games that I've been playing. I've played some Arceus, some hot garbage. I'm just gonna say that now. I'm not hopping back on that game. I played it for like maybe an hour and I got off. Maybe a hot take, I don't know. It's just the game's not that good. It like Pokemon has lost its like simplicity. Like Pokemon may not seem like it, it is like a very minimalistic game. Like there is not a whole lot that goes on in Pokemon. Sure, later on they add new mechanics, and I don't like that. I don't like how they've added so many more mechanics. Pokemon used to be like this. Just, you have Pokemon, you send them out, they have a couple of moves, you use them, fight's over. And then all this new stuff happened, like Mega Evolutions, so don't get me wrong, look cool. Dope. I never used them, so I'm not saying anything besides the fact that they look cool. I've seen some. Man of the Charizard looks really cool. But besides besides that, really, it's like, what was the point? Because I don't see a reason why we need all this extra stuff. Now, again, this could just be because, like, I haven't dabbled in Mega Evolutions. But I'm gonna say the same thing about, what's that? It's the, like, see, I don't even know what it is because I don't mess with this, but it's like where your tournament's like a huge version of it and it has all those moves. Dynamaxing, I think. That is some hot garbage. What is Dynamaxing? Why do we have the ability of making the Pokemon stronger randomly? That like defeats the whole purpose of you have to strategically have good Pokemon. You can't just like Dynamax your way through stuff. Like, even like, because I play a bunch of ROM hacks, I do not like any of the ROM hacks that bring those things in. Just leave them out. Like, I get people play that. They can go play those, but just like it is not. It's not something that belongs in these kind of games. These games are good enough without it. Good job, Poison Point. Jesus Christ, I'm getting my shit rocked. Okay, hopefully this kills. Nope, Poison Bite. Still, I don't know. Still my mind recently. Man, Harley cannot get this level. Harley is not getting this level. Because we're not fighting you. You're the last thing I want to fight. But no. Again, it's nice. I love this game. I love Dragon Quest V. I love a lot of... and this again brings me back to the point. I love turn-based games. I'm playing Dragon Quest... or not Dragon... I'm playing Final Fantasy... Ivory Chronicles. Really good. I played Final Fantasy War of the Lions, which if you guys don't know, it's the older version. It's the game that it wasn't okay. It's not even the game that was remade because they lost all the stuff to it, and it's it's not the game anymore. War of the Lions was the remake to the original game that they remade into Ivory Chronicles, the Final Fantasy Tactics, and I don't know the year, but it's the old version that we never got in the West. We never got it. It never came down here. It never got ported. But I could have actually left it in. That's poison time. But I really enjoy it because it brings a new aspect into like Final Fantasy games. As far as I know, Final Fantasy has always been it had always been to me that it was always turn-based. I never even thought that it was action-based. Like nowadays, it's like, oh, you're just running around with a weapon and you're swinging at people. But like, I always thought it was another turn-based game. That's why I never like gave it a chance because like I don't know, another turn-based game, in my opinion. Like it just seemed like it's another one. I don't know. I didn't give it much thought. Also because it was a very old game. By the time I like heard about it, the only one I tried to get into was Final Fantasy the very first. I played the Dawn of Time GBA remake, but it wasn't the greatest in my opinion. I didn't really like it. Honestly, I should have given other ones a chance. Not recently, but I played 9, for a little bit. 9 was like, I think it was 9. It was something around there. But that was like the, you know, everybody's favorite. Everybody can agree if there's one Final Fantasy that's good, it's Dragon Quest 9 and what's VV. But again, that never really held a special part of me. Because I didn't, like, those were for Final Fantasy people. I never touched a Final Fantasy game. Besides the first one, that was the only one I had played. So it didn't really, you know, stick with me all too much. Why am I getting a random encounter? I should just go straight up. What am I doing? This is why I don't talk a lot in my streams, so I get sidetracked. Alright guys, we're on a fight. So yes, jump bluff. This might be the easiest fight of all time. Come out here, Stinger. Poison point. Oh my god. Double crit? You're insane. You're cracked out of your mind. Stinger, I'm sorry, bud. You're instantly jumping out of here. I didn't realize he's level 9 as well. Roy, get out of here, bud. We got crit twice. Oh my god, dude, this jump bluff is absolutely kicking my shit in. What the hell? And he splashes right after like nothing happened. You're getting embered and you're dying. Oh my lord. Get that level, Roy. You deserve it. You deserve it as well, Stinger, for getting smacked twice with the strongest crits I've ever seen. Trico's coming in. Yeah, nobody else is going to be able to even touch this thing. You got this, Roy. Rematch of the century. Oh yeah. Definitely completely countered this thing with Roy, but I didn't want to throw. I wanted to see if Stinger can fight these things. Absolutely not. Stinger had his shit kicked in. By 2 crits. Alright, he's got a Pokemon me. Yeah, I got you. Well, let's just go. Jesus Christ, Christmas, man. Alright, we'll run through, I thought I was gonna end it there, but we'll run through, Viridian Forest real quick. Get down to the next area. Anyways, as I was saying, Final Fantasy, in my opinion, wasn't like, it didn't connect with me, it wasn't tied to me. It wasn't a game that I was too fond with. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed playing any type, turn-based games, but it never stuck with me. It wasn't a game that I went back to play. So yeah, and right now I'm playing the new Dragon Quest games. Well, it's not new, but it's the re-imaged one. Dragon Quest. What's it? There's this fan in my face. Dragon Quest. I think it's Dragon Quest 7 re-imaged. Super cool looking game. Like honestly, I love the format of the game. It looks stunning. Like, I never played the remake, I never played the old version, like, so I don't know what it's supposed to look like compared to what it looks like now, but it absolutely looks stunning. Like, I was sitting there for, like, maybe 3 or 4 hours playing the game. So, yeah. Besides that, though, I didn't really I don't really play a whole lot of the newer ones. I tried. I honestly sat there and tried playing 1, 2, and 3 remake. Dude, it is, I don't know what about it, but like those remakes, they're not like that good in my opinion. One in general is not the greatest, just because it's so like, God, I'm dying. It's such a game that like, God, it's so simple. Like it doesn't. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing, dude? It's such a simple game to where it's like, I don't know. It doesn't really have a whole lot going for it. And 2 and 3, whenever it came to 3 came out, I played a decent chunk of it. Don't get me wrong. I played quite a bit of 3. I haven't touched 2 yet. 1 drove me away from even playing 2. All the games were made by the same development who made Octavia Travelers, whatever. I didn't play their game. In my opinion, their game was way too pay to win. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it had this gacha system in it. I don't play any gacha games. I didn't even see the Pokemon. Where there should have been for XP. But yeah. I never played it. And when they remade... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was Clark. Jacob, you're the right choice for this. When they remade the game, I didn't like it, but it's also because I never played the old versions. When it came to 1, I have played 1, and I almost beat it. 1 was the only one that I had played. But it wasn't even fun on the old version, so remaking it didn't really make it that much better. It's just, it looks better. And I know they added a lot of new stuff, and I didn't get to that because I stopped way too early. But, again, it's the same game. That's why I hate playing a game and it gets remade, because I can't play it again. I can't sit there and just play the same game that I spent hours beating. I'm spending those same hours trying to... That's why, like, when it comes to old games, I try to wait my longest for a remake. And I'm so lucky, I was born in 2008. And, like, these years have gone by so quick that remakes have been coming out like crazy. But still... That's why I still play the old games, and at this point, a lot of games I do play, I can't play the remastered versions. The old ones, like, I'm more of a retro fan. I love retro games. I'll die on that hill. And... Dude, don't flinch me. It's just that, I don't know, I feel like it's very easy. If you don't like retro games, I mean, something, but I think it's very simple to get into retro games, because retro games that were made back then were very simple. And take it right here. Like, this game is literally like just a straight path. A lot of games nowadays are their open area. Open area games are so hard for me to play because I get so freaking lost that it's not even like me trying to, like, you know, I'm not even trying to, like, overplay it. Like, the open area games are so open, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to start reading the games, because I'm like throwing all quick money. Like, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I spent, like, so many hours in Elden Ring just, like, traveling, because, like, I didn't know, like, where to go. And, of course, maybe you guys, like, maybe it's just me, because I'm, you know, not great. I like figuring out stuff like that. Like, I'm serious, it didn't, like, seem like there was a clear path to take. Maybe there's just not. Maybe it's just like you do your own thing and maybe you'll get out. And there's a story, but if you don't figure out what the story is, then it's yada yada yada. It's like, very, fuck. Royd, I'm not trusting anything else. Oh shit, I probably should have brought out... No, Royd's level 11. Maybe Rhyhorn to take the self-destruct if he had it. That should be fine. Harley's getting that extra level. We're gonna heal up more, keep going through. Hope everyone's having a good night so far. It's such a late stream for me, but I've been like staying up all night on most nights, and then just playing games, and then not even sleeping, because I sleep in the daytime. I had a project I still need to work on, but I've been working on it so much, so I'm taking a break right now. It's due next week on Monday, so I have to get to working on it. I took medicine and I'm still feeling like crud. Yeah, we're gonna. If I don't make it to the end of this forest here soon, I'm probably gonna cut it anyways because I just talking at this point is becoming like just a hassle, and it's fine, but you think it's the point where it's not fine. What do you got, buddy? A soul rock. You're psychic, aren't you? I might be cooked. Let's love. Needs levitate. Oh, great. I messed up. Dude, levitate is so broken. I swear. I would look at this thing and not realize there's levitate every single time because I don't, you know, I just don't realize it. It's a rock. That's supposed to be floating. So please survive that. I knew it. Oh, freak! So I don't want to risk that because you die if that doesn't go through. It's a rock type, so nobody else really stands much of a chance. We'll throw Nathan in. Even though Nathan's defense or special is just as bad. And like he's gonna do no damage because hardened. Yeah, it does nothing. I think our best bet is to actually just Fury Attack and hope it gets 5 hits and any crits. Hey, we're gonna do 1 damage regardless, so yeah. There we go. Dang, dude, rock types are so bad for me. My only Pokemon I can fight them just isn't really that good. We'll keep Nathan out. Not really gonna do a whole lot. Just defense is really good and he's gonna super resistant to this person. So. Well, if it screeches me twice, then that's bad. We're the same level. Well, Astonish is. I like fake Astonish is physical. There we go. A lot of XP for him. 300. Almost 2 levels. Recently, I made tacos with turkey instead of ground beef. So I'm trying to eat a little leaner, or a lot leaner meat. Just because I'm trying to eat a little healthier. I'm like, at the moment, which I didn't even notice this. I'm like severely overweight apparently. Like going into, I'm in the obese for BMI, which is body mass. I forget what the I is, but it's basically just calculating your body in mass and your height. Which apparently I'm just insanely overweight. I didn't even realize that. It's not something that I'm proud about. But it was just so shocking to me. Like in class, like randomly they were like, okay, we're gonna go like check out our BMIs and stuff. And I check out mine. Like mine's pretty high. Like it was bad. And I don't even like when I talk to people about it, people say I don't really look fat. So like it really confuses me in a way, like am I or am I not? And so at the moment I'm trying to lose a little, like a few pounds. To be specific, I'm like not 240, 220 because I was 240 at some point, but I'm 220 now. 6 foot. Which apparently some people is like really good, but like apparently to like be in my stuff, like this is not good at all. And this could just be me reading into it way too much, but like that's what I'm getting from it. Still. Oh wait, does that lock me in? Yeah. Oopsie doopsie. Does he only have that though? You missed. Luckily. Might still be able to take him out. This might be easy, I don't know. surprisingly, we killed it. I should have not left Stinger in for that fight. I really don't know who else I would have thrown in the Lantern. Oh, it says another water type. Whoop-de-doo, my whole team is just cooked. I might just potion up Stinger and keep them. I don't know who the Jacob? The Jacob's too weak. Harley would have like no attacks for... Well, water doesn't resist ground, so I guess Harley can come in for this. Might be electric type too, hopefully. It is, okay. Harley, you got this. Alrighty. Do a lot of damage here. There we go. Yeah, we got one trainer left. I'm not really the healthiest right now. But he has one Pokemon, so I might just potion up and just deal with it. Who needs it though? To be honest, I've already said I'm not gonna use Jacob for this fight, so we'll potion up Stinger. Jacob just way too low level. He's gonna need to just level up after these fights. Credilli? Oh no, that's a... Okay. Please say Credilli's the evolution of that. Please say I was onto something. Tell Lilip. Why did I think Lilip was... And now I'm thinking Lilip was the freaking Mareep's name. Like, oh my god. Oh. Not good. I mud slapped a couple of times, but this is not a good fight. Yeah, that damage seems about right for a freaking Cronont. Or Croconaut. Croconaut. Oh, Lord. I'm dying, guys. Alright, last one, then Harley's getting out of here. Stinger? Pack, there we go. Harley, finally, we got him to attack me with Harley. Let's not freaking mudslap. Got double kick for Stinger. Starting to look good. And we've made it out. Holy. Let's go heal up. As much as I want to keep going, I think it's about time that we cut it for this part. And we'll be back on this whenever I stream again. I'm done giving specific days. I cannot be too hard on myself most days because I just have so much I've been doing and streaming. I just can't always be here. I appreciate whoever stuck around the entire time, and I hope you all have a